Breaking news from Blue Dot Central. This just in. Our president is a dick. News will follow. Thank you. How y'all doing? It is Friday, family. It's Friday. Know what that means? That's right, baby. Put the beer on the ice, put the bud in the bowl, and spark that baby up. It's the weekend. Y'all done made it through Friday by the time you see this. Because it's late. Because I'm always late. Anyway, what's going on? Well, shit, look at the White House. There's lots of going on. Chaos everywhere, they say. Yep, just another typical week in the White House, baby. They're investigating everybody. Hell, the FBI is investigating Jared Kushner, Ivanka, Hope Hicks. Hell, they're investigating everybody in the White House. Oh, but there's no collusion. Are you shitting me? Right after I did my last video, I shut it down, went upstairs, and what happened? The news breaks. Hope Hicks resigns. Really? Right after talking to Congress? Well, what the hell caused that? Because she had to tell Congress that sometimes she has to tell little white lies? Shit, are you shitting me? You all remember that woman is in a key position because, as I've said before, Donnie does not do emails. Anything having to do with business, emails were sent to Hope Hicks. She would go into Donnie, tell Donnie what the email said, get the answer, and go back in there and tell them people what Donnie said. That way there's not a paper trail going to Donnie. So Hope Hicks has a lot of information, and they need to subpoena her ass back. Mueller needs to ask her a few questions and just get this shit out in the open. Because, you know, there's a lot she knows, and that's just going to toss another domino. Jesus, man, it's just falling like flies up there. Jared Kushner got $500 million in loans from one of them, Shitty Group. $300 million from Shitty Group, I think it was, and some other big. $500 million right after a White House meeting, right after those companies come in and meet the White House. Bingo, Jared Kushner gets a loan. But, oh, no. No, there's nothing to see here. That's just usual business. That has nothing to do with the White House. It was just all a coincidence. Yeah. They're using our house in a con. Donnie's doing his same business Donnie's always done with his businesses. We own something, he overborrows on it. And he files bankruptcy, and then he blames his creditors. That's what Donnie's business model is. And that's what he's doing to us. He's going to borrow the shit out of overborrow on us, on our country, to enrich his ass and his kids. Ivanka is being looked at by the FBI for her dealings in a building they opened up in 2017. Yeah. John Jr. was just over in India not long ago selling the shit over there. It's plain as wallpaper on the wall. They're cons. They're out to sell this country blind, and they'll sell it to whoever they want. To make money, baby. It's all about make as much money as we can before we have to go bankrupt, which he's talking about resigning. Because as I predicted before, I think this summer is going to be it. He's not going to make it through this term. He's going to be impeached. He's going to be convicted, I hope, of laundering money for Russia for years. And that's why Putin could come up and put out that little video with them missiles coming right towards America. And there's nothing America can do about it. You know why? Because Donnie can't say anything. Putin can say anything he wants, and Donnie's not going to puff up to him. Are you shitting me? Putin's got the PP tapes. Or a lot of other information. How long he's been paying Donnie off. Donnie can't say shit. He's a Russian hack. He can't protect his country from the Russians in the election process interfering again. He can't do nothing about that. He can't say anything about it. Because Putin will kick his ass. Just like everybody else kicks Donnie in the ass when he does something stupid. That's how come he had another meeting with the NRA in the White House just yesterday. Yep. A second meeting with the top leadership of the NRA so they can come in there and explain again, all over again, because Donnie didn't get it the first time, just exactly what Donnie can and cannot say. And that's what he's doing. Because the NRA's got his ass too. Everybody's got a piece of his ass. Are you shitting me? Talk about he could be blackmailed anywhere in the world. You got foreign countries talking about how they can manipulate Jarrett, boy. We all knew he was the one to do the job as soon as he got introduced, didn't we? We all had all that confidence in Kushner. His family was in debt. Donnie's in debt to Russia. This whole damn thing is nothing but a scam to make money for the Trumps. That's all it is. That's how come he wanted that cotton picking death tax done away with. So Donnie, when Donnie does kick off, which, oh Lord, let his days be numbered. Ain't that what they said about Obama? Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that Trump's days are very numbered. Little numbers, too. Little numbers. I don't give a shit. Get him out of my house. He's a disgusting turd. Anyway, what else is going on? Well, all that's going on with the Jarrett and the Ivanka. Oh, John Kelly. Yeah, Donnie's telling John Kelly, get rid of Ivanka and Jarrett because Donnie doesn't have the balls to. He's telling Ivanka and Jarrett, yeah, y'all can stay in the White House here. We're doing a good job. And then he goes to John Kelly and says, get him out of here. Make it look like you did it, John. I don't want to be responsible for this. Y'all hold on just a minute about that. I knew it was going to happen. It was a doctor's call, and I knew it was going to happen, but I'm way in too deep to start over again, so I'm going to try to figure out where I was. There's chaos in the White House. That's where I was. The whole shit and caboodle's going to, well, Donnie's down in Mar-a-Lago. What the hell? That's where he goes, baby. We're paying for it again, out the nose. Every time you turn around, it's Mar-a-Lago. Golden sunshine, golden showers, and fine Russian hospitality. That's what you get down there. Anyway, what's Donnie's answer to all of that shit that's going on? Well, he can announce tariffs. Tariffs on steel. That's right, baby. 25% on steel, 10% on aluminum. We're going to tariff the shit out of them because it's a trade deal. And he wants a trade war. Trade wars are good, Donnie said. Are you shitting me, you idiot? See, that's what happens when we get a moron, an illiterate moron in our house that doesn't know how. He didn't pay attention in school. Are you shitting me? He paid for that diploma. He didn't graduate. He didn't learn anything in there. Because if he would, he'd know trade wars are not a good thing, Donnie. Had a big one. 1930s, early 1930s. You know what happened, Donnie? Go look it up in a book, you moron. It helped extend the Great Depression. That's right, baby. We plunged it down into the tubes with trade wars going all over the place. You want to charge them for shit coming into our country? What do you think they're going to do with us? The EU is already talking about bourbon and blue jeans, baby. You want to hit the hicks down there? Take away their bourbon and their blue jeans. Are you shitting me? That's what the EU's saying. They're going to put a tariff on bourbon and blue jeans if we go on with this shit. And everybody else will start doing a trade war. Well, they're going to charge more for our products. And pretty soon, you're going to be paying $10 for a can of beans. Are you shitting me? Who does that hurt? You morons, it hurts the people down here at the bottom. Donnie doesn't care about that shit. Donnie doesn't look into what happens in a trade war. He thinks it's good. He thinks it's just we'll win. No, Donnie, we lose. The world loses when you start a trade war. Man, this guy's just a moron and he's in our house. He doesn't understand anything about money. He's got lots of it. He gets it from Russia, but he doesn't understand how in the freak it's used down here. Ben Carson does, because Ben Carson wants to give back the furniture. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Here, take it back, take it back, take it back. Ain't it stupid? They only do that shit when they get caught. Oh, he got caught spending $31,000 of the people's money on bullshit. Oh, give it back, and that makes me a good guy. There's another example of a moron, and he's in charge of HUD. He's the secretary of our HUD. He thinks the pyramids were built by Joseph to store grain. Forget about the mummies we found in there. All them hieroglyphics on the wall to tell the story. Don't pay attention to that. Ben Carson said it was built by Joseph to store. They buried Billy Graham today. Can't say much bad about Billy Graham. I don't know much about him. All I know is he's been a preacher around forever. And he tried to stay neutral as far as I know. But his son Franklin is an idiot. His son Franklin has attached himself to Donald Trump, thinking he's a godly man, promoting him as a godly man, Franklin is. Married 3 times, he's got a black book with porn star numbers in it and all this shit. He's a thief. And the evangelicals hold him up. Franklin Graham is lifting him up. I think your dad's rolling over in that coffin myself, buddy. Anyway, Donnie's down at Melania got here on an Einstein visa? Are you shitting me? Extraordinary skills. I wonder what extraordinary skills Melania possessed to get her ass an Einstein visa. Good question. Sounds like fraud to me. You know, you got to watch those immigrants there, Donnie. You idiot. Anyway, I done lost all my train of thought. We had another shooting this morning up at Central Michigan University. 2 people dead. But it wasn't the gun. Yeah, we're going to watch old Donnie boy flip all around with the shit that he said at that meeting the other day with all the people gathered around with the live camera going, all that shit he said in there, you could throw that shit out the window. The NRA done had a meeting with him and all. You see him meeting with anybody else? You see him meeting with the families of any of these, from the Sandy Hook or people against gun violence and all that stuff? You see him meeting with any of those people? No. Because he doesn't give a shit about them. He's meeting with the NRA. Twice, baby. Twice. Tell me that. The NRA is nothing but a suck-ass organization for the gun manufacturers. That's it. They're not about teaching responsibility, safety, being involved, all that. They're not involved like that were back in the 50s, early 60s. No, baby. It's about money and guns, baby. And I hope that little girl, Emma Gonzalez, keeps on. She said something this morning. I saw it on my Twitter feed. I can't remember, something about the politicians aren't going to pay attention and they don't believe that the kids' lives are worth as much as they get from the NRA, or paraphrasing something like that. And I hope those kids keep on going. That march is coming up, and that's our main drive, is to keep this going, this momentum of ours, this blue wave that we keep talking about, this blue dot family that has to keep growing. And we can't lose our motivation to make that happen, because it's our country that is depending on all of us to be an informed citizen. And if you are an informed citizen, you will vote for the Democrats. And my son came home all mad yesterday. He said there was a big old electronic billboard sign up in Corpus Christi with Christopher Mapp. That guy to get your guns, get all your guns, get the ammo, get the gun, get that guy. He's got it. Eric Holt would vote for that guy if you're in my district for congressman, because we can't let people like that idiot get into our house. And that's what all of this is. I just got done watching a video my son did, and we started this little video to show the growth of my beard, just taking little clips out of the videos to make my beard grow so you could see how long it's been. It turned out to be much more than that. He did a real good job with picking out sentences here and sentences there out of different videos all along. And it's going to be something to see. I'm really, really proud of it. Here's the deal. I'm going to put it up on my Patreon page, because I really appreciate those people that are donating to the Patreon page, because it means so much to us and it helps support this cause and it helps us to be able to do the things that we want to do. I'm going to put that video up on Patreon. I'm going to leave it there for about a week, maybe a week and a half, and then I'll put it on the timeline where everybody can see it. But I want to give a little treat to those people that support me on Patreon, because I do so much appreciate it. It is really a great video, and I can't wait for everybody to see it, because my son did a really good job. Got background music and all this stuff, and it'll be neat, I think. Anyway, I got some irons in the fire. I got some things cooking that I want to get out in the field and do, and things like that. Patreon helped me be able to do that, and so we appreciate all the support we get, no matter which way it comes. Anyway, that's about all I got. I think. Make sure I didn't leave anything out. Shit. Like, share, and subscribe. John Bertabo, Blue Dot in Texas. Let your light shine wherever you are. Whatever state you're from, in your neighborhood, in your town, in your city, in your state, your district, all of it. Let them know who you are and let them know who you're voting for, because we want this country back on the right track and take it away from thieves and liars and wife beaters and everything else that they've got up in that house, and return a little honor to our country. And we can do that. Anyway, John Bertabo, a Blue Dot in Texas on YouTube, John Bertabo on Facebook, John Bertabo Speaks, a Blue Dot family. Go by. Bonnie, Joe, Monty, they're all doing a great job over there. Joe's been putting on some of my old videos over there. Y'all can swing by there and take a look, but go by there, join the group, get active, be involved in this fight. That's the big thing. On Twitter, at Blue Dot in Texas. I tell him all the time on Twitter what I think of his ass. And out my truck window and anywhere else I can get this message out. The thing is, spread the word. Keep the motivation going all over the place, because we need to. We have to get this done. We can't let anybody down. We can't let those kids down. We can't let our nation down. This is a nation of all of us. Color, creed, sexual preference, sexual identity. I don't care what you are. If you're an American, that's what you are, baby. And the rights extend to all of us. We need to make sure we do that. That's all I got. We'll see y'all later. Bye.